Mo akwa from like Black Media. Abuja ye nuaba ya Titi to Japan no pay na abuja jana woto no ni nyina wo de kwa chamentwibu asiako Wontumi ana afi na Addo danko akufo ado eso ni nyina ne se ebe na wotwe mu die bru haha ekoso ewo Ghana ha se kese pa no abuja ya Akonta mine na ene enam so na ekoso a lot of damage ewo man Ghana mu na obi e kan wasem no eno na eye eno achama Wontumi Bible and be release a press conference say on kube na odia no e wo saa baby almost wo mining no krampo no na aba ni power nti ye de na wakoye mining eno na ye nuaba ya Titi to ja wo ho no say wo yale woni munyansa ene abusia wa fire pan no ka say yemfa sobo kase ne pa emfa mo na Addo danko akufo ado say na Addo danko akufo ado na ne nsa hye saa Wontumi ne ma fon na oye e wo man mu a enam so mo my Ghana ensem eno my Ghana nsuo ni nsase nyina esese no abusia wo wie wato so akansem bebre e de afa eye samates na afia Akonta mine ntokwa omko ye ewo eye ebra na chamentwibu asiako Wontumi esoma ne boys ene wo release eye videos bebre a ene Akonta mine workers no etike mu ko na omayi eye machine guns ne se AK47 no se ne etu ahodo bebre no mo de nam ko mu ema one shoot say wo a obedi dwe no omatutu no akun ene wo fire ewo ho say e de o man pa na atim a MPP fo betena o man mu e de bususam ene ensam de ewuja baka bebre na me ma me kasa nya tente pese o kama onye kwaje nchirimu no efiri ye nuaba ya Titi ho ebesisi ye abuja baby a wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane koden na bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se oni me bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frene se eye sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo fom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma so ache e wo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuja no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frene se mpelifo akwankyere ana se wo betima frene back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet e wo ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na gu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebire mu hwie a na bomode se me kire wo ne wo beye
na ena ye wo issues be se mienu miensa a ye bedi ho Tienra, Muama follow CTV, all our social media handles, your platforms from Accra FM to Class FM to #1 to CTV. Discussions, Yanianim before Bebre, Dim Komo, Amo, and Yama, and what Chief Justice suspension na eba ye no emu and it's na ye dey lawyer for ebe to aso na one who said the assembly esi etie na eto da bia na Ghana no asem ba ye the politics wuramu to the sense say asem na da ho na ankasa no ye mpese ye beka you see medi hu komo so I will not waste much time on it and me wa Akonta mine so still because I know mo issue press statement enti ene omo press release no meka ya maw now for Minerals Commission and so at the press release so by meka ya no so amaw by wonim say me Akonta mine so obi a wa follow me bia nim say omo issue eba krom hanyenne but one or two issues bi wo mu a e was ye kan ho asem e no ne ye be kan ho asem ede enti me pa cho me wo videos bi nso a mebobo amaw na won say Akonta mine asem no nya ne na hye ase Akonta mine asem enye ne na hye ase ena no kura e wo mu a wo bia mpeso obeka me dia me be ka kire one say chama Wontumi akwampe ne ya ne dia chasa wono so oni na Addo danko akufado ena na ekọ nakra na ana na Addo eye direct beneficiary of adwuma no wo yenti ena ama Akonta mine asem anwene say it say no obi antimi nka no media mema ka de opeso oye bia no ye wo wasema age se bia asem na meka no mesusu se enye no kore ene de me ha me ho na se ye no kore na ye de ebe sei o mine na eno de emfa ho ne atama obedi me eno de meka se de sitie. That's it. Enti enra Akonta mine express release na omode baaye no. Ye be kan na ye wi a quick one. Enra Corona Minerals Commission and so the press release ebaye enti eno so ewo ho ye beka tu ni nyina na wonim sa enra sa press release na mede ma wo from 2021 na a free minerals commissioner wo mo establish ye ma ye hu se Akonta mines na wo mo any permit no me kai ma wo ene sa press release no me de be cancel ma kire wo because asem bi e bebe bia no maka cho se me tumra no ma kire sie eti eno a document na me de ma wo no kwa nipa dodo na rafi enipa dodo na rafi me come archives mu a enema bi wo ho no ma wadwen be se hu hia me batime hu hia me won se enra sa document na hu be hia ye eno na establish ye ma ye hu se minerals commission extra krata ma ye Ghana fo ye te ye hu ase se Akonta mines ni nkrata wo ba bia wo mu ye adwuma no eti efiti sa bre na besi enne Akonta mines after the minerals commission lands and natural resources minister am directive say revoking the licenses no ono chama Wontumi say or the lands minister honorable Amakofi bu abekwa court em say agro wani so wunim de ekoso like de ekon wonya ntiase wo de lands minister court okay obetimi ayero ho akoba timi issues no ena na ebe speak on it so nye di kan mo fa Akonta mines press release no ento so na ne fact na wachoro wo ho no ye be kan na ye wi a minerals commission so press release no mo de baaye no eno so ye be kan na se minerals commission na wo no ena ma wo hu kwan ema wo kwaye adwuma no se o ma wo kwan you see I say o behave to say kuro ne ye ne dia o behave to say at all costs by force yepo yempo I was so ye adwuma whether oye ni yi o onye ni yi I was so ye adwuma I mean what kind of logic is that etifa enro Akonta mines press release no eto ho yedi na headline ne de me fa nyere was Ghanaians must wake up ye wake up mate was what we are witnessing today is not a fight against illegal mining. It is a state-sponsored media designed to fool the masses. The government loud proclamation against Galamsey are nothing but noise with no real intent to solve the problem. Instead, they have chosen a convenient scapegoat in Akonta mining and Wontumi, hoping to deflect blame and silence scrutiny. But facts are scared and the truth must be told. Was it fact 1 year? Akonta mining hold a legal large-scale mining lease. Akonta mining is not an illegal miner. The company holds a legal acquired large-scale mining lease approved by the Minerals Commission and ratified by the relevant state institutions. The lease covers clearly defined portions of the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve and not the entire forest as some media houses and government officials have deceptively claimed. Fact 2. Akonta is not currently mining anywhere in Ghana. At this very moment, Akonta mining is not engaged in active mining operations anywhere in the country. The company has voluntarily paused operations and is focusing instead of environmental restoration, not extraction. The Bachelor Minerals Commission, the Yifriso. Yeah, kind of Akonta mines de awade baye. Fact 3 was say Akonta is undertaking national model reclamation. Rather than exploiting the land, Akonta is leading by example. The company has planted over 16,000 coconut trees on previously mined land as part of massive reclamation initiative. In a country where most companies abandon degraded land, Akonta is investing in regeneration, sustainability, and community development. Fact 4. No machine seized is traced to Akonta. None of the equipment or excavators allegedly seized in the recent Summer Boy operation has been identified as belonging to Akonta mining. If a company was truly behind illegal mining, its machines, branding, or records will show. But there is zero evidence linking Akonta to these machines. Fact 5. None of the 26 arrested Galamseyers work for Akonta. The 26 individuals arrested in Summer Boy have not and are not workers of Akonta mining. They have made no such claims and no documentation linked them to the company in any way. They are unknown to Akonta's HR and operation database. Fact 6. Chairman Wontumi is not involved in active mining. As of today, Chairman Wontumi is not engaged in mining directly or indirectly anywhere in Ghana. He is a licensed large-scale mining expert who understands the legal framework. He knows the risks, the laws, and the severe consequences, and will never risk acts or to engage in illegality, especially when his party is no longer in power. Not just a time I know a Chairman to me yan yamafu kromano. Now the party were power and see and no yes sir. Once someone cat and no cry expose him. Wow, what cat and what chrono? Once I expose you. You people, I don't know what is wrong with you. Fact 7. Ghana's mining laws are clear and Aquanta has followed them. And the Ghana's Mineral and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, a company must undergo several rigorous stages before acquiring a mining lease, application to the Minerals Commission, environmental impact assessment from EPA, community consultation, ministerial approval, ratification of lease. Aquanta has gone through all these stages. The lease is legitimate. The documentation is available for inspection. Nothing illegal has been done. Fact 8. Aquanta has never sold any concession to Galamseyers. Aquanta Mining has never at any point sold lease of informally illegal miners, informally surrendered any part of its land to illegal miners. The company remains committed to the responsible use of Ghana's mineral resources and understand the legal and reputational danger of engaging in Galamsey operators. Fact 9. Management of Aquanta is available for any probe. If any doubt still exists, let it be known that the management of Aquanta Mining is ready to cooperate with any official investigation. They are not running. They have nothing to hide. They are confident in the facts and the law. The real agenda, political distraction through propaganda. Way aya enra Aquanta miners mining wamu letter and our press statement wamu chrobaye eno and makameto me bona masha da kan ni nyina so that you understand where Aquanta mining is coming from. Now the ama asem we wama kasa I expose wo ho and say me pese me hu baby a omo ankasa expose wo ho no ase pacho fact 8 Aquanta has never sold any okay yeah no I think fact 7. Wapo say Aquanta mining ye Chairman Wontumi na da no no. Omo party free abamu no. Ono kra wanya active mining. Na say former gudia no wagya tu. It means Chairman Wontumi niam no ye wo Ghana ha nyina. Eye NPP aban na wo power ana na do danko Akufo-Addo ena na ye president o hye nachi. And wo bo ne ho ban ti. Because that is what the statement is saying. Na say na buy ni power nti wa no kra ontimi enkwankotu from agude adan na say wo ya de pa sa wa buy wo power wa buy ni power sa de pa nkoa na wo ya adan na wo ye you free so time na me hia no wa fa to so yenko yanim fa Minerals Commission dia no to so ne yenko ntentem na adwuma no do so ma yenko Minerals Commission dia no so quick na yenko yanim ntentem because ebre kokra dada na yentimi clear ni nyina enfri ho na enra Chairman Wontumi anyway baye ena krowe pa nyame ne yemboafo ena Minerals Commission enso ede wo mo de baye nti meka Minerals Commission de no enso de ama na Minerals Commission ena wo ho kwan se oba Chairman Wontumi krata ene ne company na ya fra na Aquanta mines no ema mo kokoye adwuma na samo de baye a wa chiro fact 1 fact 2 fact 3 fact 4 sa akwati fact 9 no ena guy Minerals Commission enso de wo mo so krata e baye nti wey every Minerals Commission Ghana illegal mining activities by Aquanta Mining Limited in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. Eti enra no musu issue amode April 22, 2025. The attention of the Minerals Commission into brackets the commission has been drawn to the claim by Aquanta Mining Limited into brackets Aquanta or the company, that it has a valid mining lease in an area located outside the Tano Forest Reserve. This follows the press conference held on 21st April 2025 by the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, stating that the company is involved in illegal mining activities in the forest reserve. But forest reserve, just say, I don't understand. Kwaya ya reserve ya wo bia nkomu no na na do se me de makom eno ade mrakwa parliament ena mpese me ja for ho so gitu mu ena forest na ye de ato wa fiti ya kato apan so ya na nanom nyina age ato mu se obia nkomu no na na do so won de okomu ye okomu ye okwasai no na mpa so akwasai no ye nto aso. And the Minerals Commission, the company was granted a reconnaissance license over an area of 135.87 square kilometers in Samnaboy on 15 June 2011 for a term of 1 year, expiring on 14 June 2012. This area is outside the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. Not just a chama Wontumi cry nipa bia. I was saying who say NDC are buying is different from NPP. One who said the NPP are very vindictive, no. NDC in Tisa. Time I would can't play your license, no. Not President Mahama na tia kunyaso. But our man kasa we NPP ninti yama. Te said the NPP for be ye krom ha. NDC for nyina adwuma egu no because ye nya wo so NDC ne be gu adwuma. Sa na mo de se do agongo gu na adwuma. We are this in Quadia and people make sure some be good juma. Time at Chaba to be Kenya license a crown. Now President Mahama na tia kunyaso. That's the difference between NDC and NPP. Sa 2011 license na ye de man no na ebe expire 14 June 2012. Ye di come and license ye twa asase a eno no chese ya measure the amount. Eno kwa na ya meja side ya man no date side da ho nti se date no so a e wasa wo bana Minerals Commission hu se adwuma no wo betimi aye nti afa dia mo approve akokoye mayanto aso. When the reconnaissance license expired, Akonta was granted a prospecting license over the same area of land on 31st December 2012. 2012 okrana na President Mahama na tia kunya so prospecting license yemfa to gold. Prospecting license yemfa to gold. Enti 2012 for a term of 2 years expiring on 30th December 2014. Avena Minerals Commission mo be ma history ahu. Anyway, yento aso. Under section 41 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 at 703, the area of a mining lease cannot exceed 63 square kilometers. Consequently, the company applied for 3 different leases, which were granted on 23rd July 2021 for 10 years. It is important to state that these 3 mining leases are not within the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. It's not any watch. I'm going to mean in Akonta mines. No more pedal. Per the Minerals Commission document, you can't say, Tano Nimri Forest, and I'm going to mean in Akonta mines. Aquajabosono. Sawama Momokata, Swamokwa, Omokwa, Hoya, then. Ghana, Yamini and Buafo. Akonta's 3 mining leases have not been ratified, and the company has no environmental or operating permit. But Akonta mines a lease na mekaima usisiano or Klemusa our environmental protection lease. As a EPA amano assessment permit, our betimi ya adwuma. Minerals Commission so wabwa. Oni sa akratano. Enti also Sefat 3 or Sefat 4 se one of Akonta mines release no the abane. It's been defeated by this press release from the Minerals Commission. Our records show that Akonta applied for a prospecting license to prospect for minerals in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. The application for the prospecting license was later withdrawn, and the company applied for a mining lease over a portion of the forest reserve on 25th August 2022. Mineral Commission's krata say Akonta mines a churo krata wa mama prospecting licenses no obi anim sa prospecting yemfa ntu gold yase kwa hwehwe ho se wo benya gold wa yenka sa excavator kwasim and which was pre a mining lease no the application was withdrawn just yan farmer no Korobia you film. The application for the mining lease was not signed by the previous minister. Currently, the company has no mining lease to mine in the forest, nor does it have a forest entry permit to enter and undertake any mining operations or activities whatsoever. Therefore, Akonta has no mining lease in the forest or any other permits or authorization required to undertake mining operations lawfully in the forest. For avoidance of doubt, the Commission wishes to inform public that the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, in a press release dated 30th September 2022, stated that Aquanta had no mineral rights to undertake any mineral operations in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. It is important to note that for the lawful mining operations to be undertaken, the company must have A ratified mining lease, B, an environmental permit issued by the Environmental Protection Authority, and an operating permit issued by the Chief Inspector of Mines of the Commission. In addition, a forest entry permit is required if mining activities are to be undertaken in the forest. The investigations and subsequent raid conducted by a team of security officials found agents of the company working in the area that is the subject of the company's application for a mining lease as indicated by the coordinates taken from the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. The Commission wishes to inform the public that given Aquanta did not have either of the following: all the requisite approval and permits, that's into brackets EPA permits and operating permits needed to engage in any lawful mining in the areas covering the 3 leases located outside the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. And a mining lease along with all approval and permits required to mine or undertaking any operations lawfully in the Tano Nimri Forest. Hence, any activity or operation conducted in these areas, both inside and outside the forest reserve, constitutes illegal mining. I am from the Minerals Commission. I have just 2 or 3 questions, and I'll be done with this. Then we'll move on to the Chief Justice issue. Asamba kwa mbese mibisa Minerals Commission, and say, and now who documents na me the 2 TV no so ma wo no. The omode ma in 2022 e kire say Akonta mines ni nkrata was odi ye adwuma. Sa wo be kaya Akonta mines in some way shall say time omone Samates a timber company bi wo ko crash ye our summer boy. I don't know if you can put a video there. And as I'm come we be ye he ne be hu se se chama Wontumi Akonta mines adwuma wo ye nyina woni nkrata. Eno nyam na me ka o Minerals Commission krata about ye nyina ye ka me no me the 2 TV no so ma o. Enti chama Wontumi adwuma na oye no. And krata the process I was wo fam no na buy na what power nti wan fam. Yay, wan fam. Enti na make us onu ane krata na wa chiro fat 1 fat 2 fat 3. Why exposing wo because one of the facts na all can was or say even chama Wontumi any Akonta mines is not in active mining. Abra ne party any power. Enyam na mka yo ewom Ewa Akonta mines for na nkasa kratam. So wo ma ban yi free power yi, wo mo nya mining. Enti adie na kira say enya no kura say munya active mining ba mu na mo de mo pa to ntwa asase ne bia mema ada galamseyers so amunya no mo mam royalties o mo mam no mo mam tip ya enkomo na ye di no investigations akom. I need a video I gave you today where you are documentary no enti the clash between Samates Akonta mining generated this whole issue. Some of them Addo danko Akufo-Addo oya president etiase ema ya investigate Akonta mines adwuma oye and opere ne ho no koye PR work Akonta mines nya illegal mining and was say minerals commission adwuma or say OSP adwuma no oye investigations are na akoso Akonta mines nyina na Addo danko Akufo-Addo and say investigations no he is a cause. What you say, he is a cause. Nana Akufo-Addo is a cause of problem. I can't want some mina. Destruction now cause of forest in the muno. Nana Akufo-Addo is a cause. Because what you say, my minerals commission ya wamajuma. Emma, watch that. So woman Carter release all the video. Open crama my son. Then you hear, Akonta mines no mukite tour. They were shooting randomly. Release all the beer sound on Nagana Fontiasem. Ewabasum. This is a clash between Akonta mines and Samates. When you see what Ghana ha, Nana Addo danko Akufo-Addo no ya president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces then. Ebe ye PR work. Ede ma Akonta mines is Akonta mines in illegal mining.
Oraku, sit down. Oraku, sit down. Sit down. Oh. Oh, Debbie, out of home.
So Nana Addo danko Akufo-Addo is a cause of problem. Ayaka wasem me free so he is a cause. Because of the investigations and sefata and a minerals commission can say Akonta mines in Krata and no jai wabumamu yomajuma Emma yade pari yatoso and stop put chama Wontumi from going to the forest reserve and kadiya kenkiyanka was say quiet in what caused damage? What was a wood yakube? Kube no dia way. What if you come for video evidence about a wood yakube? And you think we are case? Sandia na person this is political witch and your political witch chance. Well, when I will chance because Andra, what Kasamusa Kasaye, and I'm not try it. Yabu try and I'm a kind of what's the answer when you because what by any power? And to say what by what power and I would do some force and say quiet in to Tunsa say a funtum fryer who quite enough you're not afraid of what on the aka. And I would tip you and I would you who seek who can see I am crowd Ghana how who can see I am cry. Come on Facebook and you see there was even a demonstration I was out so against Akonta mines. So demonstration Yakovai, I did the story. Anything related to Akonta mines, me Oh yeah, Titi. Meaning from Kanka to Kankai. Because I followed that particular story from the beginning to baby Ayadrine. And to me, and run me the Kaka say there's nothing breaking news about this Akonta mining issue to me. And you see, the Amama John or Power and say, Naka the Papa Mua, I was a Casabre Akonta mines no. And some point and Lands and Natural Resources Ministry, Honorable Mabua, Kababa press conference, and I could watch it about Wontumi. Can you understand when you know Aquanta was a press conference, ever catch a gun for say a political witch hunting? I was saying, which should cry send a press conference and Abaso. Do that done damage aqua ya cause to a minor. I bet you for 3 5 ye Diakube, Akube no Diawe. Yea. Who video a chance what you could be away? You think we are fools? Nana do down kwa father and I had the cause of problem I yakena mekan impred do he is the cause. Because Mekatra will say Nana do down kwa father was a direct beneficiary of Galamse. Because any man was a way because of benefit and onya. Because the papa one Minas commissioner was no a granting Akonta require human or some granting. Even Honorable Abujida Pass, I'm no Lands and Natural Resources Minister. One granted permits. I'm Akonta mines. It's the other no Yajuma. Because he have the backing of the presidents. He has the backing of the sitting president. Now sitting president, you come back jump could defend they will say, when you're illegal money, then I was away. You get the energy to do it more. I brought it by ye pa never nana dan kwa kufado I tell him for my and then in the first place it be cross na dey say ma me from parliament na forest reserve kwaya yanko mu dano me nkom to gold bone be na Ghana for ye bone Ghana for ye ya na se to abama nanado be ye president bone ye nyina no nanado ebe behave wa Ghana hat say one ye revenge. Because I did be no be piano, Ghana focus and pa, I felt quite no more. And I'll put my presidency of the line and I'll vote Galabzen. And meanwhile, who cry was a child who campaign I say all your illegal mining, who's on your illegal mining. It's why I say no yanoding. Yanoding. Chama Wontumi Akonta mines no cry expose ya kufuado am ye hu say one na ya cause of Galamsey na eye rampant and afa ya hu wie ye no because I will say to wa wo kata mu say wo party ni power nti and na wo nya adwuma it means wo party wa power no tina na ade nkwa aseb no tina na wo tutu fam wo say kwaye wo tutu nia tugu samatas ho no mo kwa be sa campaign no e kwanya chaba Wontumi do am fa so they will tell you. Samatas is a timber company I work for long. And my bunny juma go and check what I want to do to that company. Not buying a what power. We are talking about Aquanta mines today because Nana Akufo-Addo did not allow structures to work. Because of benefits and what. Because Chama Wontumi na control. What's at the bottom? Yet Chama Wontumi can another bay. Na kanya sa a whole sitting president wona akwaka company bia semama no Bananado called to the extra mile to disgrace himself by speaking for Akonta mines. No under investigations said they are not into illegal mining and then no and the yadru baby ayadri sa asem no and the yadru baby ayadri. Let's face facts. Share me tu mra me kire wisie enra me ma wo documents na expose Akonta mines kire say na dwuma no ye nyina na ye illegal eti na nra na mbuafu say Martina yisino order so to Minerals Commission ho ye den because under his watch nyama we nyina akoso into order so to ho ye den so NDC mu no ye ni obi a wo ye expert when it come to mining o bet me head Minerals Commission Zakata Minerals Commission never and nya yi security na shase deputy CEO say wan oba lawyer bi na ni din shase Martina yisi ontimi ntworo sa press release because under his watch and asanya ma wanyina koso ento ontimi ntworo sa press release no onu anim sa ade Akonta mines ayo oman no wa chese wadi ewu Wadiyawu. And you see, Sadia na yede politics frafra no. Just say me dwakra. Wo be ka political witch hunt. Na our party ni power no. I want to aso nya adwuma. Sanya political support and as a political energy na wodi ya sa anya mahunu na. Na wa mu no wo party every power na ka want to aso nya. Wonim say our party ni power nti. Na wa sha ase no watwitwa na ka wo ka say wo ka so ye smart. Wo nya ba kokra. Say excavators na ye chie no emu ba kokra no ha wo trazy e kwa Akonta man na wo ton ade ba me na me wo me equipment na me se me de ya ade na wo se ba beje wo equipment so na the excavators be traced to Akonta mines ansa ya kasa ampa wo na aton ma wo mo ana chesa me dwunu wa amenti ase eniema akoso when me se galam se ohun I see it as a criminal enterprise. Galam say a criminal enterprise. So anybody that I find within that enterprise, you are a criminal. And you should be done with. And you are going to hear you. Honorable Amakofibu, before and Kababa press conference. Now I said Kachama Wontumi na Akonta phone watch you in the first place. I said Kachiwamo. Na ka wonya no metera wo ba me na political witch hunting and me krama by free power me nya adwuma unya adwuma Ghana samahu enti maban na we power metimi ye dia me pa bia maban na we power metimi sei kuro no na Addo danko akufo ado wahu wadi o man ye wu papa I will say it emphatically wadi ye wu because eniema akoso a wa supervisor no say enyo no na ye yo but he was a supervisor ordinary rese ya no mo ya no home say ya enwo goodies na beba no agibi no wadi ye wu papa wanya wa betena say ye press conference said den wa ba free power no wonye galam wonye mining biem na say wa na wonim say boni na wudi enti say minerals commission krata ye ba abonti ya kire yen say even EPA assessment permit kura wonni bi Ghana fande na wo EPA assessment permit kura no chama Wontumi na Akonta ba so wonni bi so na adwuma no omoye ne sen. That's the reason why I will tell you today. Put the phone line on the screen. Yeah, tonight I will talk about the Chief Justice issue. Proper. Yeah? Bonia yedi na na Akufo-Addo na se Ghana for to abama na Addo. Wabedi yawu. Because a bin da mapanyi bia ma Ghana hada. Awo timi bani tiri say yakwaya na obia nkom no me da me pese me kom enye se wokom kwa akwaya ne ma papa o kom akwadi bone yey enti me pese me bisa sa 137 NDC MPs ne say sa law no ba parliament no ye G2 mu a ye di forest reserve no ye bie kwan sa afedi chama Wontumi ne nkrofo nyina nwuram enkotuga na mo wai where were you ni atimide at the full say yakọ parliament ni agiatum na yakwaya afiti yakatwa penso ma panyi bia president Akufo ebetina konwas even Rollins anu oye soja ni kuro bebu mai wankọ yakwayem it is a mekacho say Akufo-Addo or the revenge and the bedi akonwa asa ni aya no bone wona kumam enye obi na kan say wa papa nya ceremonial president onye obi a ne kan enye obi anfom so ye ni bone a ye de aya Akufo-Addo. Somebody should tell President Mahama say, "Sa Syria no ne President Akufo-Addo kwasere na ano no eye. Sa Syria bebrebe na he Akufo-Addo we can't trust him. We don't trust him. Susu sire kira no because on pewasem. On pewasem susu sire kira no. And you see, when nyina ye niema bia wo hono ma wo say aban ne ye ho adwuma, enti sa pretend no, stop it. Because some handshake anyway no entimi stop you oral. Se no na mo MPP from Basam did you end stop you oral. Ya kasa che president Mahama sa say ye ni shake no. Jai. Ye ni bra bre no. Wontumi ka good morning.